Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Saviour Show. This is going to be The Saviour Show number 261. Now this is the second time I've tried to do this video because my internet sucks. So screw you, Time Warner Cable, once again. But there are 13 matches on the card tonight, and it is tonight a part of the TNA One Night Only pay-per-view series. If I can find a free stream, I will, but I haven't found anything yet, and I'll have to download it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow, and I'll still watch WWE SmackDown tonight, but no review, which is why I'm doing my TNA 2014 pay-per-view predictions. So let's get into my predictions. There are 13 matches on the card. There was a Battle Royal, and the winner of the Battle Royal will win a TNA World Title shot. I don't know who is in the Battle Royal, but I just want to talk about something right now. I want to talk about Trivium, my favorite band. I met the guitarist at a show, Corey Bailu. Matt Heafy is the lead singer. Got his autograph. I lost it, but it's the older shirt. I still have my Slayer shirt. I haven't worn that in a while. But Vengeance Falls, the newer album with Strife. Pretty good song. Won't be as good. It's not as good as Ascendancy was. That album was pretty awesome, pretty epic. But just want to talk some metal, talk some Trivium, and talk some TNA. Gotta go get blood work done. Not my favorite thing to do. But I'll do it. I'm probably going to have to go back on the meds because my cholesterol's high and I like to eat a lot of cheeseburgers and drink some Bud Lights. So I will be drinking beer for the ROH Final Battle pay-per-view. So 2 pay-per-views in one weekend. Can't go wrong with that. And what I watch in wrestling, I usually say what I watch in wrestling this week. I'm still going to watch SmackDown, still have that to get to. So that should be a pretty good show, like always. NXT was awesome last night. I did watch that. Kevin Steen did another promo. Will be debuting next week, or Kevin Owen, as his name is now. Yeah, WCW match, Slamboree 8. Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus Sting. Sting won it, the WCW World Heavyweight title, and he then won it with a Scorpion Death Drop. So I watch old wrestling here on YouTube, and I use the WWE Network too. That's my collection. I watch everything online. I have all the pay-per-views, have all the DVDs, thanks to WatchWrestling.ch too, and the WWE Network. So those are great things to have. If you've never been to WatchWrestling.ch before, they have free streams, and they upload the weekly wrestling TV shows. But I also download them through torrents still. But 13 matches on the card. What else am I doing this weekend? I'm going to Dickinson's Christmas and Skinny Atlas. Did that last weekend. Not last weekend, but last year for Christmas. Pretty fun. I can't wait for Ring of Honor's Final Battle. On Sunday, I will be watching ROH TV also. But let's get into my pay-per-view predictions. Second time I've done this video. TNA Victory Road pay-per-view predictions. We have Bram versus Davey Richards of the American Wolves. What is my prediction for this matchup? Not a huge Bram fan, so I'm definitely going with Davey Richards. Then we get Austin Aries versus Kenny King. I like Kenny King better in Ring of Honor than TNA. He is with James Storm, I think. Then what is my prediction for this matchup? I'm going to have to go with the greatest man in wrestling, Austin Aries. Then we get Kaz and James Storm versus the Freak and Nux of the Menagerie. What is my prediction for this matchup? I'm going to have to go with Kaz and James Storm. So then we have Bobby Lashley versus Samoa Joe. What is my prediction for this matchup? Samoa Joe is the current TNA X Division champion. Haven't talked TNA in a very long time since my Knockdown pay-per-view review. If you haven't seen that yet, definitely check that out. Give that a like, give that a dislike, and give this video a like or dislike. And please subscribe. I can't stress that enough. I want to get back up to 480 subscribers. I'm at 358, so I gained some again. What is my prediction for this matchup? I'm going to have to go with the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. Then we get The Abyss, Chris Parks, versus Mr. Anderson, formerly of the WWE, Mr. Kennedy. I've seen Mr. Anderson wrestle in WWE in Syracuse. Now, what is my prediction for this matchup? I'm going to have to go in Mr. Anderson on this one. Then we get the Bromans. I hate the Bromans, but I love the Beautiful People. My favorite tag team, Divas Tag Team, in TNA, because I love Blondes and Natalia. You already know that by now. Watched that last night on NXT, got to see her. And I watched Total Divas too on the WWE Network when Natalia and Tyson finally get married. She deserves better. What is my prediction for this matchup? I'm going to have to go with Bully Ray of the Dudley Boys and Rockstar Spud, like could have seen at 2CW 2 weeks ago, but I decided to stay home and watch SmackDown instead. So Bully Ray and Rockstar Spud is my prediction for that tag team match versus the Bromans. Then we get Gunner versus Magnus. Magnus is a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He's from England. Was my prediction for this matchup. I'm going to have to go with Magnus just because I'm not a big Gunner fan. Then we have EC3, I'm a Carter, and the World Needs Us versus the Great Sonata. What is my prediction for this matchup? I'm going to have to go with the Great Sonata on this one. Then we got Samuel Shaw, the Creepy Bastard, versus Crazy Steve of the Menagerie. What is my prediction for this matchup? I like both wrestlers. I think both wrestlers are pretty crazy characters. I'm going to have to go with Samuel Shaw on this one. He used to wrestle in Ring of Honor too. If you watch old Ring of Honor TV, he's in there. So Samuel Shaw will get the win. Then we get Die Hard Eddie Edwards versus Zema Ion versus Tigre Uno. What is my prediction for this matchup? This is going to be like an X Division style match. So what is my prediction for this matchup? I'm going to have to go with Eddie Edwards on this one. I definitely think that he will get the win, and I met Eddie Edwards at 2CW. I got to see him wrestle live with Davey Richards. Then we get the main event, the Battle Royal, and the winner of this match will get a #1 contender spot for the TNA World Heavyweight title. So TNA Victory Road is tonight, only on pay-per-view. Call your local pay-per-view provider to get it, to watch it on pay-per-view live, or watch it on a free stream from watchwrestling.ch if they have it. And if not, I'm going to have to download it and watch it tomorrow. So I got to go get blood work done at 2:30, and it's 12:30 now. So in a couple of hours, not really looking forward to that, but looking forward to Dickens' Christmas this Sunday in Scaniello. So that should be fun. Once again, enjoy TNA Victory Road tonight. If you're watching it, just wanted to talk about music trivia, my favorite band. Seen them 5 times at Ozfest and in Rochester. Places like that. That's the only place that metal bands will come to. There's a place in Syracuse and in Rochester that does concerts. So that's where I go to see my favorite metal bands. Seen Iron Maiden 3 times at Ozfest. Saw them in Buffalo last year. Seen Pearl Jam in Buffalo, not hip on the new album. I like old Pearl Jam though. Want to talk a little bit of music. My favorite bands, pretty much rock, heavy metal. That's the way to go. Listen to it on Sirius XM satellite radio all the time. Ozzy's Boneyard, my favorite station. So plug for Ozzy. Don't know how much longer he's got. He's got brain damage now. So I hope you get well soon. Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness, huge Ozzy Osbourne fan. Love Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath too. I got a Black Sabbath t-shirt. I want a new one of Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. I'm going to have to put that one on the list. And I put WWE 2K15 on the list like I do every year. A couple movies and a new TV. Hopefully I'll get to go to the Rangers and Sabres game in March. We're just going to have to wait and see on that. I really want to go to that one. I've been wanting to go to that one forever now. So what I've watched in wrestling, a little bit of music, a little bit of heavy metal. WCW Slamboree 8. That was an awesome match for the WCW World title. Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus Sting. Sting won it with the Scorpion Death Drop. And then spray painted WCW on Hulk Hogan's stomach, kind of like Hulk Hogan did if he won with the NWO, who sprayed NWO. That was awesome when DX invaded WCW Nitro. I remember that, watching that live. Just great wrestling memories once again. I love 90s wrestling, I really do. I watch it a lot here on YouTube and the WWE Network, and that's way I pay for the WWE Network. $9.99 a month for every pay-per-view. You get every pay-per-view. I will be doing my TLC pay-per-view predictions, and hopefully we'll be on the Google Hangout with Simon Eigel, Chris, and David Rivera. So I think I've talked long enough. Let's do my plugs. Boston Fan 79 being one, Chris, Jeffrey Rose, the Iceman, Peter Gilmore, David Rivera, who does In the Hot Seat Live, Simon Eigel, Gemini 888, the best at WWE DVD collecting, and Andre Corbiel. So this is Saviour Show number 261. The second time I've done this video. Those are my TNA 2014 Victory Road predictions. Hope you have enjoyed it. I'm Wrestling Savior. This is the Saviour Show. I'm out. Peace.